Is God your headlight or your tail light? Hey, Daily Dosers, this is Connor, and we are doing a series on godly planning. And today I've got a scripture for you that's going to help us answer that question. It's in Matthew 6:33, and it says, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." And I'm just going to keep going. It says, "Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." So, dosers, we're talking about, is God leading you? Is he your headlight or is he just your tail light? So let's just distinguish between the two. So if God is your tail light, he kind of arrives where you go, but everyone knows a tail light is always behind you. Now, if you're like me, you've had some hoopty cars. Right now I have a Toyota Corolla. It literally has 2.5 hubcaps because one of my kids hit it with a baseball, and so they keep breaking. But I've got this hoopty, and it's so bad that occasionally I'll be driving and someone's pointing, and they're like, "Your tail light is out. Your tail light is out." And I pretend like I don't know, but really I don't care a whole lot because it's a total hoopty. Here's my point. That tail light, I treat it like that. I'm like, who really cares? If God is your taillight, he just shows up where you're going. He's not really a part of your plan. But if God is your headlight, here's how it changes what you do. It means that God is illuminating every twist and turn and where you drive next. I remember traveling from San Diego to Monterey. I was going to visit my dad, and I went through a place called the Lost Canyon. And it was so dark and so foggy that I could literally not see the front of my car. And at that time, I mean, it was just crazy how blind I was, and I was absolutely relying on that headlight just to show the very front of my car and just the smallest amount in front of my car. And I'll tell you, at that time, God was the headlight so strongly for me, and that he was guiding me step by step, literally mile by mile. You see, when God is your headlight, it means that we're constantly asking ourselves, what does God want me to do now or next? Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness. I love this passage. It's all about worry. Our worry consumes us. We're constantly worrying about things and thinking about things. And if we're not careful in our worry, we're worrying so much that we forgot to bring God into our plan. He's a taillight. He's just arrives. We're like, oh, that's right. I'm here. I'm in my problem. And now I'm kind of in a bad spot because of my lack of planning or my planning. Let me bring you in God right now. I want to challenge you as you move forward in your day, in your week. Make God your headlight. When you're making decisions about your family, your friendships, your decisions to move, your work, even your decisions today to stop and go, God, will you guide me in this turn, in this twist, so I'm constantly seeking you first. Here's my guarantee. It will change your day, your week, your life, and your relationships if you're constantly seeking him first. So Daily Dosers, my challenge to you, make God your headlight. Don't make him a taillight. Love you guys. Get out there. Get after it.